All my fellas. All my fellas. All my fellas. All my fellas.
Gentlemen, welcome to episode 2 of What's the Slate. 2 weeks after the first episode. We're loving this here. We got our co-host today, Alex Gentile.
Pleasure to be here. Pumped to talk about some
big
things.
ball knowledge guy. Big ball knowledge guy.
We'll see in about an hour.
Yeah, so we're gonna get this kicked off for you guys. We got a bunch of stuff planned out, so enjoy.
All right, let's just start off. I would like to talk about the most recent thing going on in the sports world regarding Boston sports. The Sox are back.
Hot.
We're filming this on Sunday, so we just beat LA 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
Massive wins. I want to specifically call out someone, too, who I was talking to this about, Aiden Burns, whether or not we should trade Jarren Duran.
Ooh, okay.
For me, right now, I'm personally going to say no. I'm a huge Duran guy, and I don't know, everyone talks about his defense, how it sucks sometimes in the outfield.
Yeah.
It does, every now and then. Wilyer Abreu. However, I have this right here, specifically for you, Aiden, because I know you're a Wilyer guy. Wilyer Abreu is batting .243. He was batting .270 before the All-Star break. Jarren Duran is batting .260 with a .326 on-base percentage. I'm taking offense over defense.
Yeah.
Give me Duran any day of the week.
Yep. I like Duran. I want to keep Duran. I would hate to see him go to the Padres just because I don't like the Padres. I don't like California. I fucking hate those 3 teams. All right. So we're keeping Duran, but back to this Wilyer Abreu. That's my guy. I love this guy. I bet on his home run almost every fucking game because some days he's just going to hit 3 of them. He's great in the outfield. I mean, I've had no problem with the guy. Casas can go. He's been hurt. Casas can go.
Yep. And the stretching. I'm not a fan of just his pregame.
Yeah.
I want dirt dogs, not guys who are out there in the field picking sunflower seeds out of the outfield before the game.
With a
Give
fastball,
me a guy who's going to hit the piss out of the ball.
Yeah. When a fastball is high and in, Casas is backing out. But a guy like Duran, he's taking that right on the shoulder and he's walking over to first base. Those are the type of guys we want on this team. All right? We're looking at a World Series here.
That's the goal.
It's not completely crazy. The Yankees just lost fucking Judge for 10 days, so they're going to lose at least a couple of those games. I mean, they just lost 2 out of 3 to the Phillies and kind of got bent the fuck over all weekend. But without Judge, I don't see that team doing absolutely jack dick. For all the kids from New York, I've told you this plenty of times now, but the Red Sox will win the AL East, okay? The Blue Jays are going to be tough.
I don't know what's going on with Toronto. I will say this. The kid who called in from New York a couple weeks ago, you're out of your mind. All right, brother? You can call me, come find me anytime you want. You are off your rocker. I don't think 99% of baseball fans realize the Yankees are horrendous without Judge.
Horrible.
He is their life vest that has kept them afloat. Without that guy, you guys suck. Boone cannot coach. Stanton, I forgot he was in the league.
So did I.
I saw an Instagram
Since
clip.
he left the Marlins, I mean, those highlights back in the Marlin days, it'd be like a missile coming off his bat. Now, you know, the guy's rolling around in a fucking wheelchair. He's like 40 years old. The guy can fucking go screw. I haven't seen shit from him in forever. All the other guys, all I know is Cody Bellinger. He gets high once a week and hits 2 home runs. Jazz Chisholm, once he started using the torpedo bat, he had a good week. 1 good week back in March. After that, fucking nothing. You see that home run derby? Pathetic. He was hitting them with his purse out
the
there.
15-second clip of his 3 home runs.
Yeah, please. Bulge, run that clip, please. I appreciate it. He was hitting it with his purse out there, dude. Guy walks around with no cock in his pants. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable.
I will say this. Toronto, I think, is 6.5 up on us right now. I can see them winning the AL East. They're hot right now. That's the case. I think the Sox do jump the Yankees for sure. We're finding our stride. Chapman did just get hurt today, though. Which does suck. The guy's 37 years old, still throwing harder than 99% of the league. It's honestly ridiculous.
It is insane.
I will say this, though. I would get rid of Masataka Yoshida. I know that might hurt some people. No one's going to want to eat his contract. Fine. He can go back and play with Trevor Bauer in Japan. We don't need him. DH, the 4th outfielder, and let's play ball.
Yeah,
Roman Anthony,
play ball.
Marcelo Meyer.
Let's play ball.
They're better than your favorite rookies.
Yeah, seriously. Roman's playing 9 innings, going 2 for 3. Then he's headed over to Loco, wheeling birds from Northeastern. It's unbelievable. That guy's got a full city on his head right now, and he's 22 years old. It's something you don't really see.
It's Roman's world. We're just living in it.
It's the Roman Empire. It's all it is. But what I will say is Walker Buehler is fucking god-awful.
He's horrendous.
God-awful. We did not win this game today because of him. He should have had a loss on his thing, but the bats woke up late, so that was good. But every time he goes out, I see the stat line. It's 4 1/3, 4 fucking earned runs, 2 Ks, and he's throwing 90 pitches in 4 innings.
Yep.
I'm like, dude, he was a stud on the Dodgers, stud.
He was.
And, you win some, you lose some.
I will say this, though. San Diego, for those of you who don't know, offered the Sox Dylan Cease, Ethan Salas, and a prospect for Duran. What would you take? We need pitching.
Cease is good. I love Cease.
I want the guy from Minnesota, Joe Ryan.
Yeah, Joe Ryan.
Twins.
What I thought was completely bullshit is that I get Devers was a cancer and he had a fat contract, so that didn't help our trade value when we sent him to the Giants. But if we could have stolen somehow Logan Webb or one of their stud pitchers that's in their top 3 rotation, it's a lot better than 2 guys from their minor league squad and 2 random fucking hitters that we don't need.
Yeah.
We didn't really leverage Duran as much as we could have.
And this is Duran's peak.
Yeah.
Is right now.
Yeah.
He's, I think, 28 or 29 years old. Probably downhill after the next 2 seasons, as much as I love him. So if you do want to get rid of him, the time is now.
Yeah, it really is.
I would say we need pitching. As Red Sox fans our whole lives, we've probably needed pitching for
every year.
19 out of the 20 years we've been in existence.
Yeah.
It gets ridiculous, whether it's the bullpen, guys you've never heard of. It gets to a point where I think they're just getting people from CVS down at the corner of Kenmore Square and saying, hey, hop in, we need you to throw an inning in the 3rd.
I was going to say.
It is unfortunate right now. I think that as much as the Devers trade has worked out for us, it hurts us in the fact that now our front office thinks we don't have to pay anybody to be good.
I know.
John Henry's trying to do what the Moneyball A's did.
Yeah.
That shit's not going to work. Let me tell you right here, right now, we need to go spend some money. Yeah. I don't think the only team that really has gone out and spent money in Boston is the Celtics.
Yeah.
And we won the title last year.
Yeah.
And
all right, so Gentile just recently went over to L.A. to watch the Dodgers play in person. How was seeing this phenomenon that they call Shohei Ohtani?
The guy's a specimen. Yeah. I will say have no connections to L.A., don't really like L.A. Yeah. He is a stud.
Yeah.
He's just 6'5", 220. I honestly think he's the greatest baseball player of all time.
Yeah. When he's primed and he's pitching, he 100% has an argument for that.
I think, to be honest with you, seeing it in person, he actually hit a homer that I have on video. I literally go next pitch gone.
Yeah.
And he hits a homer. It's one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. Opposite field on a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. The guy's insane.
It's just fluent.
He's batting 275 with 38 home runs, and then he goes and throws 102 miles an hour every 5th day.
Yeah, it's insane.
You're never going to see that ever again. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. When his career is over, he will be the GOAT. Yeah. Right now, I have Barry Bonds.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. This guy's getting paid $1 billion. He'll be a billionaire to hit and throw a fucking leather baseball by the time he's done with his career.
Yep.
And all of his accolades is going to be enough to make a very good argument within a couple years here to be the best baseball player to ever play the game.
I will say, too, when I actually got to see him play against the Sox when he was on the Angels, the Asian turnout to Fenway was massive.
It's huge.
The amount of – pull's not the right word that I'm looking for, but attraction that he is to that community is amazing.
It's unbelievable.
It's so great for the game of baseball, and it's a shame he wasted his first 6 or 7 years in Anaheim or whatever you want to call the Angels. I don't even know what they are anymore.
Yeah, neither do I.
With Trout. You had 2 of the best baseball players of all time.
Trout is that whole storyline
is a shame.
It's just a shame, dude.
They should be ashamed.
They should be ashamed. That an organization that has a player of his caliber on their hands, when they know, their front office sits down at the end of the night and they know we're not touching a fucking trophy.
No.
Forever. I've never looked at the Angels and been like, that's a damn good ball club. Ever in my life. Ever. And the fact that Trout just has to sit there and jerk himself off in the dugout and then hit home runs for them, he's the only guy putting up in that earned run category. He's the only guy putting anything up there.
You and I have the same amount of playoff wins he does.
Yeah.
that.
That is insane. Yep. And some people can get on the internet right now and argue that he is one of the best of all time. Just individual player wise,
for sure.
Yeah, he is definitely one of the best players to ever play baseball.
Yep.
But most of the time when the GOAT talk comes up, you need accolades.
You need a ring.
Yeah, you need accolades. And he's not going to have one.
Bring back roids in baseball.
Please.
Please. I want Every
Oh my
MFer
God.
out there juiced up to the max. Bring back the roids. Bring back Chris Berman representing us at the home run derby. Back on. I want that energy back in baseball. I want guys on the DL because their biceps are too big.
Yeah.
I need that in my life again. I want motherfuckers hitting the ball 560 feet. Games 12-11. I don't want to watch Crochet dice up your favorite team. I will if I have to.
Yeah.
I want us, Crochet, get up 4 runs. That's a great outing. You know why? Because the scores are 16-15. Bring it back.
Bring back steroids, please. I mean, bring back chewing tobacco, too, while we're at it. What happened to the greatest game that America had? This is unbelievable. It's getting ruined. 90s baseball was just pure bliss. It was unbelievable.
It was.
You had some of these guys out here, McGuire,
Sosa.
Bonds, Sosa, hitting fucking nukes.
Yep.
I don't see it anymore. All right? Put the torpedo back down and bring in the performance-enhancing drugs.
Please.
It's great for the morale. It's just good for everything that baseball offers, okay? I like the pitch clock.
I love it. I think it saved the game.
I like challenging to a sense. I don't want ball and strike challenges.
I was talking about this today.
Because then why have umpires?
I really think as bad as umpires can be, you need to find a way to hold them accountable, but at the same time, it's a part of the game.
Yeah.
We both played baseball. He was a catcher. If you're setting up outside all day and you can get the outside corner and the guy's calling it, let it play. That's a part of the game.
Yeah.
It's strategy.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yep.
I don't want to see that. I like the pitch clock edition. That was good. The games are faster. I can tell you firsthand, when I went to the Red Sox games 2 years ago, I was there from the 7 o'clock start to 10:30. Now you're out of there at 9:15.
It's good. I think it has saved the game.
Yeah.
To be honest, a lot of people like the fringe fans who are just going to watch a game. It really keeps them involved if you're only there for 2.5 hours. There'd be games, we'd watch playoff games, especially when we won the World Series. 18-inning games against the Dodgers. You're out there for 5.5 hours. What are we doing? Okay, I like baseball. I can't do that.
Yeah.
So I like the pitch clock. Let's go to the NFL.
Yeah, let's go to the NFL
preseason coming up this week.
Yep. Fellas. Well, by the time this gets out, we'll be 48 hours away from fucking the first snap. Oh, my God.
Football's back, baby.
I cannot fucking wait. I actually cannot wait. I'm a big better. I don't do preseason normally because it's too hard to tell who plays and when. We got a guy coming from his Green Bay roots over to Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf are teaming up on that squad, and that's going to be a show.
I think that is a football team right there that's going 8-9.
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin has mastered the craft of being 500.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, I want you to understand, we're obviously Patriots fans, so Brady's the GOAT. I don't want to hear anyone talk about anything different. It's not even close. I honestly think Brady's so far the GOAT. He's the best GOAT out of any of the GOATs.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is 58 years old. He just tore his Achilles, 2 years ago?
Yeah. One fucking play for all the Jets fans that cried about him. I hope you were happy with last season because that's what you would have gotten if he didn't tear the fucking ACL.
He's not good anymore.
No.
He was great.
He was great.
It's over. Yeah. Okay? DK Metcalf, great receiver. You could go out and get prime Jerry Rice. They're not winning a thing.
No.
I'm going to tell you right now, that AFC North is going to go to the Bengals.
Yeah.
Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah.
They're going to sign him.
Yeah, we need some defense for the Bengals this year.
Help out my boy Joey B.
Joe, Jamar, and T. Higgins, their backs must be fucking breaking after each of their games.
Yeah.
Their offense would put up 45 fucking points on a Sunday and lose 48-45. How the fuck are you going to let up 6 touchdowns? And it's unbelievable. They have the best offense in the league, I think, or the best receiving core.
Yep.
And, I mean, dude, Joe Burrow's a stud.
When it comes to fantasy football, I just want to let it be known, I didn't have a good year last year at all.
Yeah, neither did I.
Firsthand.
You're looking at 2 guys who missed the playoffs.
Yeah, I was in the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
I won by 0.5 points because Brock Purdy got hurt, so I did not have to do the punishment. I want to be clear when I say this. I'm not bad at fantasy. It was just an off year. I made a deal with the devil.
The devil.
And Aiden Burns.
Just enjoy, yeah.
I'm making the playoffs. I'm going to be the 3 seed. I'm going to lose in the championship game. That's my prediction for myself this year.
I like that.
So let's check back in 7 months when that's wrong. But we'll see.
All right. Gentlemen at home, we heard a little Tom Brady GOAT. So I'm going to play the clip for you on the podcast, but me and Gentile are going to look at this. This had me, really, really upset the other night.
Oh, what is this?
You got to look at this.
Aaron Rodgers has appeared to be the best quarterback I have ever seen. There has never been a time that I have thought Lamar Jackson was the best quarterback I have ever seen. There's never been a time that I thought that Cam Newton was the best quarterback that I have ever seen just from watching him. I will be honest with you. There has never been a time that just from watching him that I have thought Tom Brady was the best quarterback I've ever seen. Like with Tom Brady, you got to think about it. And then you get to the conclusion, but it's not.
Yeah, this is complete and utter bullshit.
Yeah, Bomani Jones, I respect you. I used to watch you on the Dan Lebertard show way back in the day. It was on 4:30s on weekdays. That's ball knowledge right there. That might be
The worst
one of the
take
dumbest things I've ever heard
of
in my
all
entire
time.
life. First of all, let's not even start with the Brady thing. Cam Newton, 2015, was literally Superman.
Superman. You had a guy flipping over defenders into the end zone, and you can't tell me that at some point, you had the thought that crossed your mind that he may be the best guy to throw the pill.
The dude was slinging the rock. He could run the ball. They were 15-1.
Yeah.
They're one Cam Newton dive away from winning a Super Bowl. Yes, Cam, I still think you should have dove on the ball for sure.
Forever.
But Brady,
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
what are you saying?
Brady. Let's take this conversation back to February 5th, 2017. Patriots are down 28-3 with 9 minutes and 52 seconds left on the clock. You're telling me that the next 2 quarters and overtime was not the greatest performance from any quarterback to ever lay a hand on the pigskin. If you were watching that game, you left that game saying Brady is by far the best player to ever play this fucking game.
Yep.
Nobody will ever amount to that comeback in a Super Bowl ever. That'll never be done again.
Nope.
Ever. And you have him on the sideline, the infamous photo of him fucking with his head down. He's getting the guys fired the fuck up. He's a lieutenant out there on the battlefield.
And people say the defense carried him. You're going to need a good defense to win. That's for sure.
Yeah,
the guy went down and scored a touchdown on 3 consecutive possessions. Then got 2 2-point conversions where they used a trick play to James White and Danny Amendola putting his fucking skull down and going into the end zone for the touchdown.
I miss Danny.
For the 2. I do too.
Yeah.
People forget too, when we lost to Philly, unfortunately, Nick Foles, preach, brother, you went on the
Philly
greatest
guys
run.
go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Brady threw for 500 yards and 4 touchdowns, and they lost the game. 500 yards and 4 touchdowns. And you're telling me at not one point in his 23-year career, you looked at him and was like, this guy's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's the greatest I've ever seen do it.
Yeah.
He went to Tampa and won a Super Bowl with a team who was dead in the water. Mike Evans was the Mike Trout of the NFL, rotting away in somewhere where they were never going to win. This guy comes in, one phone call, had the greatest tight end ever. And I don't mean Travis Kelce. I mean Rob Gronkowski. Come in and say, hey, bud, we're going to go win the Super Bowl. And what did they do? They walked in. You know who they beat too? Bomani Jones? Aaron Rodgers. Kicked his ass. Kevin King, shout out you, cornerback for the Packers. Thank you for being horrendous. Still. Rodgers, adios, my brother. Then they go into the Super Bowl. And Mahomes. I have a hatred for Patrick Mahomes.
Fuck Mahomes.
He's a great guy.
Fuck his wife, fuck his brother. Whole family's disgusting.
I don't like you, okay? I don't think you will ever be the GOAT. You went in and got your ass kicked by Brady. And everyone's like, oh, receivers let him down. Fine. You just got your ass kicked again.
Yeah.
Dude, it ain't going to happen. You're pretty good. I'll give you that. Brady's the GOAT. And you should have looked at him, Bomani Jones, and said, you know what? This guy has been the greatest dude I've ever seen for 20 years. I will say this, though, about the NFL season regarding the 2025 Patriots now that we're moving on, even though we're living in the past. I don't need to see another championship ever again. I'm good.
No, I'm good. Yeah.
But I want to see him win.
We had Titletown.
Drake May. Right now, I don't know if many of you who follow the Patriots or don't follow the Patriots, we're favored in Vegas to win 11 games.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen, but I do think this is a 9-8, 10-17.
100%. I think we're definitely a wild card team. We're making the playoffs.
Yeah.
Put it that way. We're going to make the playoffs. I love Rabel. He's a Patriot himself. I love that we brought someone like that in. We needed a change from Belichick. I know that happened a season or 2 ago, but I think we found our guy finally to lead our squad onto that field. And I think Drake May is lieutenant number 1.
I will say this too about Mike Vrabel. When we first signed him as a coach, I saw him at a bar in Boston, the Grand in Boston. He was only letting women take pictures with him. If you were a guy, you weren't allowed to take a picture. Security, I saw this with my own eyes, would move him away.
Fucking stud.
That's the guy I want at the helm, okay? Drake May just got married, donated all of his wedding gifts to charity. That's our QB. Reminds me of another QB who took pay cuts to build a team. Stephon Diggs. If the guy can stay off the crack on the yacht,
seriously, buddy. Hit the 2 pump jump and get back on the field, dude. We need you here. We need you.
I don't know if you guys watch college ball. I prefer to watch college ball than the NFL. I love it, everything about it. I am an Ohio State fan. I got to watch this dude play for 3 years. He is going to be a stud. Mark my words. Travion Henderson, remember the name. The dude's a beast.
Yeah,
He's coming off a national championship.
He is the better of the two.
Oh, for sure.
100% the better of the two.
Judkins already got arrested.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. Guy gets a paycheck when you get drafted. The first thing you do is hookers and getting a DUI. I don't understand with the NFL players. They just love to commit felonies.
I don't get it.
I mean,
the Browns, too.
Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, Kareem Hunt beat the fuck out of your girlfriend. Yeah, let's sign that guy. I want that guy in Cleveland. Yeah, I mean, Jamal Charles, a phenomenal player.
Yeah.
Turned out to be a little bit of a nut.
Yeah,
a nut
whack job.
Whack job. Yeah. And, I mean, we talked about Aaron Hernandez last podcast. It's a tough scene over there. It's a tough scene. These NFL players, it's one too many hits. Antonio Brown.
He's lost it. He's gone.
He was I know all of you guys have fucking rotted on reels and seen those AB edits from back in the day.
Yep.
Like, it just hurts.
It does hurt. Patriots, I have optimism. End of the day. I really do think, I honestly think we split with Buffalo for sure.
Yeah, you know what?
I think bring up the schedule.
Let's throw the schedule up.
We'll go game by game. Maybe if we can put it right here. Quick pause.
I'll throw it. I'll throw it right under us.
I will say too, before we talk about the Pats schedule, that affects at the college level too. The NIL. I'm actually doing my thesis on the NIL.
Yeah, I hate the NIL.
It's not good. I understand the thought process behind it. For sure, guys should be paid if you're using their name and image and stuff like that. Johnny Manziel would have been a billionaire. He would have been.
Billionaire.
He put Texas A&M football on the map. Okay? But
his jersey was flying off the shelves, and he didn't get a dime.
There needs to be some form of regulation to it. I talk about this with a lot of people. I'm a huge college basketball fan, and you see guys who have been to 4 schools in 4 years.
It's unbelievable.
That can't happen. College sports are becoming semi-pro, and it's ruining it. I like college sports so much because it's been a place where guys just play for the love of the game and trying to get to the next level, not about a paycheck. And that's the beauty behind it. The more we pay these guys and just allow them to go everywhere. Nico Amalavella, I know I'm mispronouncing that.
Yeah.
He wants $8 million. He's our age. He's 20 years old. Go play ball, bro.
Yeah, just fuck off and go play. Get a Lululemon sponsorship or a Young LA sponsorship. Get $20,000 in your back pocket and earn the money. Go to the fucking league.
Exactly.
Some of these kids are going to end up making $5 to $10 million, and they might not even get their name on the fucking draft board.
Exactly.
Like, that is unbelievable.
It's gotten to the point where college, specifically basketball and football, has become semi-pro, where you're just paying players to go to your school. I get it. I just really don't like it. I really do think there needs to be some form of restriction on transferring and the amount of money you can give dudes. Because, to be honest with you, we're seeing it in March Madness. You had all 4 one seeds in the Final Four for the first time since 2007. If it happens again, you know there's a problem. And I get it. You want to see the best teams in the country.
It will happen again.
It will happen again. And the idea of a Cinderella team, the Jack Golkis of the world, the Doug Edwards, the Jimmer Fredetts, the Ali Farouk Manesh for you OGs, you're not going to see kids like that ever again because they're just going to be powerhouses. Your Floridas, Kansas, Kentucky.
Yeah, you can't. Well, the other thing, like I was big on Colorado State for all my BigBolg fans.
Yeah.
You watch them, you don't even have a shot. They have a, $500,000 roster, if that, and they're going up against fucking one of the 1 seeds that has a $20 million roster. Make it make sense.
Yep.
Nick Saban said this best, especially for college football. The whole point is you get a guy as a freshman and you coach him to the NFL.
Yep.
It's not ship the guy around because then coaches can't even deal with their own team.
Yep.
Saban was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I got guys making more money than me on my bench.
Exactly.
It's unbelievable.
On his bench.
Yeah.
You have coaches like Mike Krzyzewski, basketball, Roy Williams, Jay Wright, all retired because they can't do the NIL.
Yeah.
They don't want to do it.
Too
The
much
idea of
drama.
developing a player, that's why I would not be surprised to see guys in the NFL just start to be not as good over
they're
time,
not.
like rookies.
Yeah.
Obviously, we grew up with rookies like your Carson Wentz and Jared Goff was crazy. Obviously, one of them worked out, one of them didn't. Aaron Donald, the guy was probably the greatest defensive player of all time. They stayed at their schools for 3 to 4 years. They developed, they formed a relationship with the coach, and now they're studs.
Yeah.
Kids nowadays, if they don't play their freshman year, they leave.
And coaches, yeah, well, that's the worst part about it. You're not supposed to play as a freshman
Exactly.
unless you're the top 5 fucking guy in the league.
Country, yeah.
In the country, yeah. Yeah,
We've gotten to
the
the point-
COVID red shirt
Get it
shit's
out.
done.
It's done.
It's done.
It's done.
We're 5 years out. Like, if you've been in college since 2019, dude, fucking figure it out.
Yep.
Like, obviously, you're not one of the all-stars with the pigskin in their hand, all right? Like, go get a fucking accounting job like everybody else and figure your life out, because you're not going to make it in the fucking league.
Exactly.
If you've taken 7 years in college, clearly nobody's seen you. So I don't know if the 8th year is going to fucking play.
Exactly. My thing is, this is the quick summary of the NIL is one transfer your whole time while you're in college. You don't have to sit the year out. You get one transfer. You're going to put a cap on how much these guys can make and how much each school is allowed to pay their players. I get it. The SEC is going to be able to feed more money to guys than the ACC or these mid-major schools like a JMU. Bring back college game day too while we're at it. That was awesome.
Yeah.
And I don't even go there.
Please.
It was a blast.
Unbelievable.
Shout out to Dukes. I'm an honorary Duke today.
Yep.
I loved watching it, just knowing he was there.
Yep.
You got to do that. Limit the amount of money teams can give. And the last thing is, too, you got to have guys there developing. I would say completely eliminate the one and done. They've done that in college football. Like Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith would already be in the league if that was the case, the one and done. 2 to 3 years minimum.
And some of these guys are getting paid in Lamborghinis from Texas.
Yep.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, you sign with us, we'll give you $5 million a Lambo.
I actually met a
sign
kid
me the fuck up
on the Kansas basketball team, and I went down there. Shout out Nick Timberlake if you're ever watching this somehow. You're the man. Thank you for a great weekend. He got 2 cars as a part of his NIL
Yeah, that's
deal.
unbelievable.
He was the 6th man at Kansas basketball. He's coming off the bench getting 2 cars and money?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, let's run through this Patriots schedule here. So, yeah, right off the jump, we're going to be a 10-win team, hopefully. 9-10
Oh, for sure.
The 8.5 line, if you're not taking out your fucking mortgage money and putting it on the over, I don't know what you're doing. Because personally, I think I'm going to invest like it's a stock.
Cash the 401k.
Yeah,
get the money out of the Roth IRA.
Yeah,
whatever you have to do to put this on the over 8.5 here. We're going to run through the first 4 or 5 weeks here.
Yeah.
We have Vegas, the Dolphins, Steelers, Panthers, and Bills. Instantly, I have us going 4-1 only because that Buffalo game is away.
Yeah, so, Week 1 against the Raiders. Raiders have... The NFL had a great offseason, in my mind. A lot of changes. We pretty much brought the Seahawks duo from them over to Vegas. We got Geno Smith over there and Pete Carroll. I think that they're going to be okay. I think Gentile will play really well this year.
Yeah.
He'll be a great offensive guy. But I think we take that one home.
Me too.
Respectfully at home, game 1. The atmosphere is going to be electric. I think that's a W. There's 1. Dolphins away week 2. Yep, they're our little kid. That's 2 wins. Dolphins suck. We'll bend them over. Steelers week 3.
You already know my opinion on Aaron Rodgers. I'm not worried at all.
I don't either. I think that's a W.
Next.
But we'll know more about that game after 1 week of the Steelers because it could go either way. Like they're either going to be a really good ball club or they're not.
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin's gone 500 so many times that I think this is the year that it doesn't. I think they're either going to be a really good team, which I don't see that happening, or a decently bad team, a 6-11 or
6-5 team.
Yeah. Patriots
Panthers.
home against the Panthers, fucking W. Bills away.
That's my loss to me. I believe that is a Sunday night game.
Yeah, 8:20 Sunday night on October 5th. It's going to be cold.
As much as I hate Buffalo and everything about New York as well, place is going to be rocking.
Yeah, place is going to be rocking. Guys jumping through tables. Mustard and ketchup going all over that one guy. That's a loss.
You can have that one. I got us 4-1.
Yeah,
right now.
4-1. Saints away. W. Fattest fucking W of all time. Patriots versus Titans. Keep the fucking ball rolling, fellas. Dub. I think that's a short week as well.
Shout out Cam Ward, though.
We're over to the Browns.
Win. We just talked about how they're the felons.
Win. Yeah, felons. But Flacco, the Browns are going to be interesting on what they do with the QB room. Yeah, 7-1. All right, realistically, we're probably going to lose a game that we should win. But
for sure.
At the same time, up until now, the only game that I see that we could fumble would be the Steelers.
Yep.
But I don't think so. I know we're going to lose to the Bills over at their place. But now we're getting into week 9.
Yep, against Falcons.
And the Falcons.
I have us losing.
Yeah.
I honestly think Penix goes crazy.
Yeah, that's another game that's going to be up in the air. So right now, the Steelers and the Falcons could turn heads. But I think we're 8 or
7-2.
7-2 right now. 7-2 right now. Yeah, like the Falcons is going to be like one of those games that we just give it to them for fun. Buccaneers, I have an L.
Me too. I was just going to.
I think the Bucs are. Yeah, I think
Yep.
the Bucs are really good down at their place. They're going to be firing on all cylinders.
Yep.
I'm a big Baker Mayfield guy. Have been since his Oklahoma days. I think they take that one. 7-3.
Jets,
fat fucking W. Oh my God.
That's going to be me watching that
I'm not even
game.
going to try. Yeah, I don't even need to put that
That's
one
a
on.
Thursday night game, I believe.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So
Thursday
I'm gonna
night
be
game.
Not watching that.
Yeah, we're not watching that one. Yeah, that's just a fucking
8-3.
8-3. Bengals away.
Yep.
Loss.
Shout out Joey B.
Yeah, Joey, great offense. At their place, too, we're away. Even if it was home, it'd be sketchy, but definitely in Cincy, we're definitely going to lose.
We did
that
beat
game.
them week 1 last year.
Yeah, that was electric.
I actually thought Gerard Mayo was the savior at this point in time. They're going to kick our ass.
Yeah. No, they're going to bend us over, but that's okay. Giants, another fucking snooze fest, December 1st. We're 9-3.
9-4.
9-4. Then we get over to the Bills at our place.
In New England.
In New England, this will be the turning point in the season.
Yep.
We'll have a lot more information on if we're going to lose or win this game later on, because at home, I love it, and I do think we split with them. I think we steal one. They're fucking great. They're really good. The Bills are going to be really goddamn good again.
They are. I could see this. I'm going to say it's a win. But if I was a betting man, to be honest, I might say we do lose both to Buffalo.
Yeah.
I said earlier they split. But I'm going to go win here. Say we're at 10
Yeah, December 14th, it'll be a little
10-4.
cold. Yeah, 10-4. Then we got the Ravens away. Another L. Yeah, Lamar's just going to run right through us.
We just don't have a defense for that.
No, we don't. And he
Can't
does.
stop him.
He does it every year. He really does do a great job taking control of defenses that can't stop the QB run.
Yep.
Which is what we have, to be completely honest. Then we have the Jets and the Dolphins to close out the season.
My hot take is this is where we fall off.
I think so too. I think we will lose one of those.
Okay. I honestly have us losing both, to be honest. Unfortunately, I know the Jets suck and so do the Dolphins. Typical recent Patriots fashion, we'll probably just fumble them both.
Yeah, 9-10 win team.
I have it that. It was 10-7 for me, so I guess I do have them getting 10 wins somehow.
Yeah.
10-7.
Yeah, I like that. We'll make the wild card.
And I think that's a wild card performance.
That's a wild card performance for sure.
We'll tune back in maybe week by week. Obviously, when football season comes, I'm sure Devin will have each week be breaking down the past games from the prior week.
100%.
So
and we're gonna be revisiting this video when we go 10-7 and we hit every single game that we just talked about,
which would be dope. Be good. We'll be a decent team, which is good because we need winning football back in New England, back in Boston, just for the vibes, especially with Tatum going down ACL, Bruins trading everyone. So BC, I don't know what the deal is. They got Notre Dame and Clemson coming in there to Chestnut Hill to play them this year.
Yeah,
I'm loving upset. I'd love to rush the field again. I've been on the field a few times for some field rushes.
Yep.
Notre Dame might kick their shit in so bad they don't want to play again the next week.
Yeah.
Clemson, we might lose by 50.
Yeah.
Okay? I want you to understand, Boston College football, my expectations for you are here. They were a ranked team last year at one point. Google it. Just like Google Singeti or whatever his name is. Google that. They're going 5-7. I know a lot of you hate to hear that. Ty Adamo, big BC Eagle fan as well.
Yeah, BC is not going to – their schedule is kind of
It's bad. BC's the JMU style in the Northeast, I feel like a mid-major.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Yeah.
You know, you win some games. Some games are electric. You got a good enough schedule where you want to go see the games.
Yep.
Like we play Louisville this year. We play Washington State this year.
Okay.
Those are going to be two good games, and we're probably going to get our shit kicked in. But either way, I'd love to see Washington State play. All right, gents, we got our first caller of the day. First caller of the day, Brett Anderson. How are we doing, brother?
I'm good. Feeling good.
Big Ohio State guy, big Jets guy. What do you got for us tonight, huh?
I got that. Obviously, you guys are all Pat's friends.
No. I'm sitting here next to another huge Ohio State fan.
Brett, this is Alex. I am Ohio State ride or die since Zeke was there,
Yes,
baby.
sir.
So I'm down to talk some OSU ball.
OH.
I-O, baby. I-O, baby. Come on.
Let's go. I mean, Jets this year. Are we talking about the Jets?
Yeah. We'll talk about the Jets.
We'll talk about both.
Yeah, what do we like for week 1 against the Steelers?
Steelers, I love that game. Obviously, I'm going to be biased because OSU Jets 2 combination is the best of both worlds.
Talking Garrett Wilson right there.
I think, Garrett Wilson's top 10, top 5 maybe. But I think this is more of a revenge game for Justin Fields than it is for Aaron Rodgers.
I love that. Yeah, no, I don't think.
There, Brett.
I don't think Aaron Rodgers' time in for the Jets. I don't think it meant anything to him.
It didn't mean anything. He
Yeah.
was out. Dude, his time here was fucking worthless.
But I think, I think.
He gets here with Salah, tears his Achilles in the first 4 plays. That season's over. And then the next season, he's fully healthy, and our head coach gets fired. Head coach and GM get fired 4 weeks into the season. So we had 2 fraudulent seasons with the Jets. So I guess it really didn't mean shit to him.
Yeah, the other thing too is Justin Fields. He kind of got fucked over there in Pittsburgh. I don't think he's too happy.
100%. And I mean, the Giants aren't going to win one game this year. Russell Wilson is. He's got like good games in the past, good like whatever. But I mean, dude, his time's up. I mean,
I was gonna say too with the Giants. I honestly don't think they win one game.
No, I mean they also got the toughest schedule in the league.
Yeah, they do. They got fucked. I don't know how.
Brett, I do want to ask you a question. As a Jets fan, give me your realistic expectation for them this season. Not some we're going to the playoffs or whatever. Just as a Jets fan, you've been through this hardship year after year. I want your realistic take.
I mean, yeah, I'm always going to be optimistic every year. Don't get me wrong, but realistic take this year, I think we go a nice 6-11.
Okay.
6-11. This is a year that this is a make or break year for Justin Fields. The way I like to look at the Justin Fields deal on the Jets is that he's like a lottery ticket. We signed him for a 2-year, $40 million contract. If it works out, he gets an extension. If he balls out, he gets an extension. If he doesn't, oh well, it's only a 2-year thing.
Yeah, I think it will work out.
Get another one. Tank. Hopefully, if we tank this year, play like dog shit this year, the upcoming QB draft class is stacked.
Stacked. Arch Manning over there in New Jersey would be unbelievable.
No, it's New York.
Is it though?
No.
Brett, I'm intrigued to hear some Ohio State ball knowledge from you because I really am the only one up here in the Northeast who represents this, and I was through the moon when they just won this past season, and I don't think people understand that Jeremiah Smith is far and away the best player in the country. Should have won the Heisman last year. I don't care what anyone else says.
Any type of wide receiver in college football.
Levels. He is so much better than Ryan Williams, and that's no disrespect to Ryan Williams. You're like 17 years old out there balling.
Yeah.
But Jeremiah Smith, remember the name. He's gone after this year because the dude just good enough. I could see him being the number 1 pick.
He played his true freshman year, which is absurd at Ohio State, wide receiver U.
Exactly.
And he's not leaving. We were just talking about NIL, how kids just get shipped around the country and how it's bullshit. Like, he'll get developed through Ohio State and be a stud in the NFL.
100%. I mean, look at receivers that have came out. JSN, Garrett Wilson, Emeka Ibuka, Chris Olave, Marvin Harrison. I mean, Marvin Harrison didn't really have a good year last year. Don't get me wrong, but, hey, I mean, he balled out in college. I mean, he found to do it in the NFL.
Is Ohio State wide receiver university or is LSU?
It's Ohio State, and it's not even close.
Very close. LSU, the only things that they have, we have more like depth. You know, like we have a lot more players, wide receivers in the league. They just have 2 of the best wide receivers in the league.
Yeah. No, that's a fair point.
I'm telling you, when you look around the league, he's right. You have JSN, you have Garrett Wilson, you have Chris Olave, you have Marvin Harrison Jr. I don't think people understand how much of a dog Emeka Ibuka is. Terry McLaurin went there as well. These dudes are studs.
Yeah.
All they have is Jay Jettis and Jamar Jackson, which, don't get me wrong, is the number 1 and 2 receivers in the league. That's not what I'm saying.
Brian Thomas Jr., who's a dog.
Yeah.
I did forget about him. True. I'm telling you, it's Ohio State. You want to be an NFL wide receiver at a high-level pick, you're going to Ohio State.
If I'm a 5-star wide receiver out of high school, I'm going to Ohio State. So week 1, we got Texas 12 o'clock noon game at the Horseshoe. Oh, I cannot wait.
Horns down,
Horns
baby.
down, baby. Arch Manning, respect to you, but I'm sorry, my brother, it's over.
Horns down.
I cannot wait. I mean, it's just, dude, it's this drought of sports right now. I'm getting so tired of baseball. I'm pacing around my room just thinking about.
No, it's so bad. Yeah, and especially when you have to watch the Yankees and the Mets all day. I mean, I'd get pretty sick of watching baseball too.
Yeah, especially when you got to watch the Yankees and Volpe can't fucking ground.
Yeah, Brett, at least you're realistic. I like that about you.
Fuck, dude. I need Scott Hansen, 8 hours of commercial-free football.
And just like a pizza.
Into my veins.
Yeah,
Yep.
I need it. I need it. I need the nacho table coming out of the oven.
Love it.
Yeah.
30
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
wings, pre-ordered right from fucking B-Dubs.
Love it.
It's an unbelievable slate we got.
Love it.
So, yeah, I think, I mean, I ran through the schedule with my buddy the other week with the Jets schedule, and I was pretty hammered, and I was like, and I was being as biased as possible, and I had us going 11-6.
All right, Brett. Thank you for calling in, brother. All right. I don't ever want to hear that said ever again. Good
That's
game.
unbelievable.
Had me going for 11 minutes. It was the last 17 seconds that
11-6
just ruined that.
yeah.
11-7. Was that what you said? 11-6.
Yeah, 11-6. That's
Brett,
what happened.
you're a good guy. Didn't mean to hang up on you, but that was just the worst take I've ever heard. We can't have that on this show. All right. I hope you call in next week.
Down in Long Island, Brett Anderson, fucking nail gun.
Thank you, Brett.
Gentlemen, what a fucking podcast. The new co-host here, Alex Gentile, absolutely murdered it today. He's going to be a frequent flyer here, I see. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. This is probably going to be a longer one. We talked a lot.
We did. A lot of ball.
Yeah, a lot of clipping on Instagram you guys will see. And, yeah, you want to say anything for the fans?
Yeah, no, thanks for having me on. I had a blast. I mean, time of my life. Sit here and talk about sports.
Yeah.
What's better than
Yeah.
that? So keep tuning in. We're just talking about growing the following. Honestly, call in. If you want to have friends who watch the podcast, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, get in. It's fun. We like having you guys call in. We only had one caller today. That's fine, though. Brett gave us a good show for a couple minutes.
He did.
But, yeah, we love this we love this page. It's all fun. So thank you guys for watching, and
see you next
rest
time.
of your day.
Yeah.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.